Hello my crafty friends, it's Bee. I have another video to share with you guys today. I'm just going to say, this might end up being my Saturday morning makes, even though I really don't want to share it until the person gets it. But I don't know if I'll have another video available this week, because I'm seriously trying to clean this craft room. So I may be out this week and possibly next week. We'll see how this goes. Anyway, I have some projects to share, and I'm going to show what I used first. If I can talk. And please forgive my nails. My nail tech has been sick for like 3 weeks now, so we're still trying to schedule. Anyway, so the first thing I used is this die by Anna White. And this is from Impression Obsession. And it's just a cute little button card with all the buttons. See, that's what it looks like. Really sweet. I love that die. I also used one of these, Maya Road, and it's a sewing needle charm. Super, super cute. I found these a long time ago, and I've been hoarding them, and I finally used one. Yeah. And then I used the Taylor Expressions 1,000 Stitches, and I used A Friend is Worth 1,000 Stitches. And then these are just some, sorry, I got acetate on my finger from Sticky Dots. This is from Tim Holtz Ephemera journaling cards, and this is a piece of Magnolia Tilda paper. And I just used that. It was a 6x6 sheet. I still had a couple sheets left, and this was one that was in the hoard vault. And I'm going to share my card first. So here's my little card. This is also a piece of Tim Holtz Ephemera. Let me look to see which one that is. It's from Field Notes. It's this one right here. Sorry for the glare, guys. So I just grabbed one of those, and I actually trimmed it out because I didn't want any white showing. I curled back the paper. So here's the Tilda paper. Here's another piece of a journaling card. And I just curled back the paper and glued that down. Here's my Impression Obsession button card. I used 2 pieces of cardstock, one for the front, one for the back. I know that sounds silly. And then some white chipboard for the center. I did make all of my buttons, and they are dimensional, as you guys can see. I used paper, the white chipboard, and then just Michael's Kids foam to create a dimensional button. I used the paper, they're just scraps, and then I inked them all and glossy accented them. I hope you guys can see that. And I used a vintage photo on this card and on the projects. This is one of the journaling cards from that collection from Tim Holtz. And I just stamped the sentiment, and I used my one and only Impression Obsession ink. I wanted to give them a try because Anna loves them. And I do believe it's a sepia tone. And then this is just some linen twine that I strung through the needle and inked a little bit and then glued it down. So I think it turned out super, super cool. Very vintagey. And there's another piece of acetate from the Sticky Dots that I used to hold down the buttons. And I also threaded them all. Some of them I did, as you can see, some of them I did a knot, some of them I did a bow, some of them I just did the cross stitch. And then there's the inside. Just a couple more pieces of journaling card from Tim Holtz. And then that's the back. And again, this is the Lawn Fawn Speckled Egg cardstock. So there is my first project. And then my second project, I can't really show you a before and after because I don't have any more. But this used to be a little jar, and it had, wait a minute, do I have one? No, I do not. It was from Love and Lemon, and we got them at Tuesday morning, and some of them had buttons, some of them had beads, some of them had the little cabochon flowers in them, And I just took one of these and I alcohol inked it. I used black soot, latte, caramel, and ginger to the lid of it, right? And then I took a piece of Tim Holtz ephemera from the Field Notes collection, and I inked that up. I distressed it, I inked it up, and then I glued that down. I again took one of those butterflies from the Field Notes, and I cut it out, inked it up, and spritzed it with some Lindy Stamp Gang. I do believe it was Van Dyke Sepia, which has a little bit of sparkle in it. This is another piece of the ephemera, so is this. And I used the Crackle Medium, the rock candy from Tim Holtz on that, as well as right here on the button tag, which that was a stamp. And let me see if I can find that. I found it. It's from PTI Button Boutique. And it's this right here. It's the quality buttons. And it's for a button card that you stamp out. And I just masked it off with Post-it tape and just stamped the buttons on that jar. So you can see that on the little tag. And then I splattered the entire thing with some cream and I want to say it was brown. But I don't remember now at the moment, but I know I splattered it with white for sure, or cream for sure. I used to do that a long time ago when I did a lot of my mixed media, so I decided to bring it back. And then here's the top. I just punched out a piece of the ephemera and just started layering different pieces from that ephemera pack. This is a Lost and Found ticket charm. And then in the center of that and right here, as well as the butterfly, I pulled out my Austrian crystals. And they look like this. They're a champagne color. And this is a very old Prima flower. This is an I Am Roses. This is a little crocheted flower that was a gift, and I think it was from either Jill or Anna. I can't remember which one. A tiny little abalone button. It's very misshapen. And then I used the rock candy again, and this is just a piece of copper paper that I alcohol inked a little bit and tucked in there. And there's another little crystal. I don't know if you guys can see that. Another little tiny crystal hanging out there. Some cheesecloth just tucked out. This is some very fine linen twine from the Netherlands that I tucked in there. And that's just it, guys. And it's filled with buttons, including some of them that I made. And I'm sure you can't guess who this is for. But anyway, I really like how it turned out. It's been so much fun playing in mixed media again. I mean, I forgot how much I loved it, especially once you start adding the Tim Holtz rock candy. I wish he would bring back the picket fence, because the picket fence was my favorite. I used it on everything. Nothing crackles like his Crackle Medium. So that is my project share, you guys. I hope that you have enjoyed, and I will see you guys next time. Make a happy memory, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.